Stop by to interact with the community and I every Friday night at 8 o'clock for live stream Fridays.
Welcome, trolls. First sees all.
Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. My name is Bruce Schwartz. I'm from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. I'm researching UFOs that I found on the surface of the moon. There is a cloud cover on the surface. I've proven that. We're going to see it very clearly again in this video, and where I'm at in the research, also the new findings during the full moon. There are UFOs under a cloud cover, mist, dust, or haze. It's more than a mist. It's more than a dust. The cloud cover is hiding the entire surface. I'm not inventing this. NASA themselves have told us, the world, before I was even born, that there was dust on the surface. I know a man that used to work for NASA that even made oxygen tanks for the astronauts when they had their Apollo landings. Yeah. You know what they brought back? They brought back wetsuits and filled with dust. We're going to go see what these UFOs are buzzing around. Around Copernicus crater, there's just something I can't let go of. A finding that should be in the news and should be shared. Check this out, everyone. Listen up. Even after showing entire clear proof, and when I say entire proof, it's an entire proof. Let's look over what I've been capturing on the surface. And for those of you just arriving, you'll be so interested to hear this video and a basic run around on what I've been doing for the past 2 years. And those who have already seen these events will remember them and say, yep, that is proof. Because a lot of people are saying that I am filming anomalies on the surface. Do you know what you're looking at right now? You're looking at proof of something on the surface that is a cable or a corridor going to a massive building in a center. Copernicus is over top and we're right on the Terminator line. Just that is another proof. And they are things that cannot be denied. The flashes of lights that you see right now on the surface, this should have made the news. Every time I go up on the moon, I find these UFOs. I just changed cameras and I've already found 3 of them. And again, during the full moon, I found another UFO, and guess what? It's shooting out lights again. This is something that I'm just going to keep posting, and say to yourself, you're here, I'm not in the news, but it doesn't matter. You're still seeing raw proof of some type of being on the surface. Look what we're looking at here, guys. How many UFOs do you see moving around on the surface? There's a highway down there. That's for sure on the surface of the moon. An absolute highway. Do you see the distance of the objects lighting up simultaneously? A light system on the surface. I've proved that lights lighting up hundreds of miles away are keeping platforms or other lit areas further away. So there's an interaction with lights on the surface. There's a light system on the surface of the moon. There's flashes of lights. Here's a UFO going inside of a crater, and it has a light, and you could even see what possibly looks like a shadow. So that's just more proof. And this is one of at least 22 that I caught on the surface. And some of them even different types of UFOs. Here we see just like a mist or a light coming out of the surface. In triangular formation, but here's the thing. These UFOs are not going by at the speed of light. They're going faster than planes. I was able to slow them down very easily. They're going over lights. They're inside of the clouds, doing their business on the surface of the moon, just like here on Earth. Not a care in the world that anyone's going to see them. A new type of species or a new craft it can't be anything else. What do you want these objects to be? Look at the light interacting with the other light. Cloud or mist. A UFO under a cloud cover, mist, or haze during the full moon, February 19th, 2019. But there's a problem. They're shooting out again. Little lights are coming out of this UFO. I'll show it again in case you didn't see it. It's, these things are fast. When I'm showing these things, I know it's not very evident to see. If you have a magnifying glass, it's really not hard. Just a simple magnifying glass away from the screen, easily see 4 or 5 times as clearly and as close. Watch this. You're going to see the lights come out of the top of this object on the north side, as we're going up. Watch here. There they are, the lights coming out. Now this object is plunging into the clouds. So the reason why everyone sees nothing on the surface is because these UFOs are plunging inside of those clouds. The structuring and construction has the same reflectivity as the surface, therefore not easily distinguished. They pass off as the surface, the objects, and you can't see them, but you can see them. It's just, I don't know what it is with some people. I know most of you here, you see it too, what I'm showing, but I don't know. Most of the people are just, I don't know if they're in denial or what. Look, here's another UFO, and this is the other day. This is yesterday, guys, okay, on the top north side of the moon. So think of it. These objects are, and by the way, the full moon, I did not find that many. I still found 3, not bad. But yeah, there's not as much as if the moon was smaller and that Terminator line was less long. I'm sure you are all going to enjoy the new finding, once again, of the cloud type of UFO or creature. Could be alien life, could be a UFO craft. Oh, some of you, the new ones, will laugh. But hang on. Wait till you see this. Look what you're looking at. You're looking at a mist coming out of the dark, and inside of that mist, there's a massive light. And it looks like it's beaming a light. It looks like it's actually maybe a craft inside of this smoke that's actually with this massive light looking on the surface. Think of it. It's absolutely incredible. And you see a light going towards it. Other lights going towards it. Some appearing, some disappearing. Those lights are appearing and disappearing very fast. They're on the surface of the moon. Can you imagine how much an alien would laugh at us, seeing us in an airplane? It's about the same way as us laughing at someone driving in the car, a first Model T Ford. We'd laugh at them because they're going 20 kilometers an hour, But in reality, they're getting from point A to B and they're used to that. More primitive, less evolved. Like us, compared to these whatever beings. Breakaway civilization, some say? I don't know. If they are a breakaway civilization, they got to the moon. So we talk of the firmament, that we're not supposed to be able to leave it. The dome. I get it. Okay, I get it. But how are they coming here? They are. So they're getting through somehow. There's one UFO sighting that I almost forgot about. It was firing on the surface, firing incredibly fast at 360 degrees. But here's one of the objects that was moving, fire, massive fire that you see there. But look what appeared beside it. I'm not going to say it came out of it, but it did appear beside it. And it seems to be plunging down to the surface through the veil. We're literally seeing what's happening, that this is happening. Now, we're going to go see that really, really, really close, 3 or 4 or 5 times closer, because 46 megapixels will permit us to zoom up enough. Look at the fire. Wow. We're looking at 3 to 4 kilometers wide, guys. No, not true. 3 to 4 miles. Always thinking of my American friends. So look at the fire. It's a fire that's a plume. Why am I saying that? Because it's like a spout. It's funneling out. You can see it at the back, just like it was coming out of a muffler. It's just this thrust. It could be a thrust or two. Look closely and look at the smoke around it and the fire, the massive, thick fire. And this object is really going down to the surface. And I'm telling you, it just left that bloody craft or object that we just saw.